Peppa Pig, Grampy Rabbit's boatyard. It is a lovely sunny day. Peppa, George and Granny Pig are going out with Grandpa Pig on his boat. "Ahoy there, Peppa and George," shouts Grandpa Pig. "I'll move the boat a bit nearer." Oh dear, Grandpa Pig's boat is sinking. "A captain never leaves his sinking ship," says Grandpa Pig. The boat sinks to the bottom of the river. Grandad Dog arrives on his boat. "I'm taking my boat to the boatyard today," he says. "Would you mind taking mine too?" asks Grandpa Pig. "Of course," replies Grandpa Dog. "Where is your boat?" "I'm standing on it," says Grandpa Pig sadly. Grandad Dog's truck lifts the boat out of the water.
Wow!
"Next stop, the boatyard," says Grandad Dog.
"What's a boatyard?"
asks Peppa.
"A boatyard is where broken boats get mended,"
says Granny Pig. The truck arrives at Grampy Rabbit's boatyard. "Ahoy there, me hearties!" bellows Grampy Rabbit. "What happened to your boat, Grandpa Pig?"
"Someone drove it into a mooring post," says Grandpa Pig. "Can you mend it?"
"Of course," says Grampy Rabbit. Grampy Rabbit examines a hole in Grandpa Pig's boat. "I need to find something to patch it up," says Grampy Rabbit. Grampy Rabbit collects scrap metal. He uses it to mend boats.
Wow!
Grampy Rabbit has lots of scrap metal. He has used some of it to build a submarine. "It fills up with water," says Grampy Rabbit, "so it's very good at going down, but not so good at coming back up." Grampy Rabbit finds an old washing machine. "Now this is what I've been looking for," he says.
"You're going to mend my boat with a bit of old washing machine?"
asks Grandpa Pig. "Yes," says Grampy Rabbit. Grampy Rabbit covers up the hole with the old piece of metal. "There, good as new," he says. "Hooray!" Everyone cheers. "Now we test it," says Grampy Rabbit. Everyone goes back to the river with Grandpa Pig's boat. "It floats," says Grampy Rabbit. "Usually they sink on the first go."
"Now we can go for our day on the river,"
says Peppa. Grampy Rabbit plays his banjo and everyone sings as the boat bobs up and down. The end. Granny and Grandpa Pig's attic. Peppa and George are at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
"Hello, my little ones," calls Granny Pig. "Why is Granny on the roof?"
asks Peppa.
"We're tidying the attic," says Grandpa Pig. "The attic is where old things are kept."
Granny and Grandpa Pig's attic is at the very top of the house. The door to the attic is in the ceiling.
Wow! "How do we get up there?"
asks Peppa.
"You climb up a ladder, Peppa. I'll send it down,"
says Granny Pig. The attic is dark and dusty.
"Granny, there are boxes everywhere,"
cries Peppa.
"They're full of old junk,"
says Granny Pig.
"Peppa and George are here to help us throw some things out,"
says Grandpa Pig.
How about this box? Says Granny Pig, pulling out a ship in a bottle. Then she pulls out another ship in a bottle. The box is full of ships in bottles. No! Cries Grandpa Pig. I need them all. Well, we have to throw something out, says Granny Pig. Grandpa Pig finds a box of hats. Not my hats, says Granny Pig. They can't decide what to throw out. I know, says Granny Pig. We'll let Peppa and George decide. Peppa spots something on the floor. Let's throw away this old case, she says. Not that one, cried Granny and Grandpa Pig. Grandpa Pig opens the case and shows Peppa and George what's inside. It's a record player, says Grandpa Pig. Wow. Record players are used to play music, explains Granny Pig. Oh. Grandpa Pig puts a record on and music starts to play. Come on, Peppa, George, let's dance, says Grandpa Pig. Dancing in the attic is fun, cries Peppa. When Mummy Pig arrives to pick up Peppa and George, she looks around but can't find anyone. Then she hears noise coming from the top of the house. Mummy Pig climbs the ladder. There you all are, she cries. Mummy, look at this record player, says Peppa. I used to play this record when I was little, says Mummy Pig. It's called Birdie Birdie Woof Woof. I thought it had been thrown out ages ago. Everyone sings along with the record. The birds go woof, the dogs go tweet, woof tweet, woof tweet, woof woof woof. The sheep go moo and the cows go ba, moo ba moo ba moo moo moo. Birdie Birdie Woof Woof is a very funny song. That was fun, says Grandpa Pig, but we were supposed to be finding things to throw out. You should keep everything, decides Peppa. Everyone agrees that that's a very good idea. The end. Peppa Pig. Lottie Llama starts playgroup. It is a lovely sunny day, and Peppa is heading to playgroup. On her way inside, Peppa hears a little girl talking to her mummy. But Peppa can't understand what the girl is saying. We have a new pupil joining us today, says Madame Gazelle once playgroup begins. Please make her feel welcome. Hallo, ich heiße Lottie Llama, says the new girl. That means, hello, my name is Lottie Llama. Lottie can speak German, says Madame Gazelle. Isn't that wonderful? Wow. Can we learn German? Asked Peppa. Of course. I think Lottie will be a very good teacher, says Madame Gazelle. And the best way to learn is to play. Hooray! Yay! Cheer the children running inside. Who is good at numbers? Asked Lottie when they reached the playground. Me! Cries Peppa, hopping across the hopscotch squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In German, you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, says Lottie, following Peppa across the hopscotch squares. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, and 5 is 5.
Wow!
Now it's your turn, Lottie tells Peppa and her friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say the children. That's right, says Lottie, smiling. Everyone has lots of fun counting to 5 in German. Before they go home, the class sings a song together. First they sing it in English. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Then they sing it in German. Kopf, Schultern, Knie und Fuß, Knie und Fuß. The grown-ups hear Peppa and her friends singing.
Wow!
Bravo, children, says Daddy Pig. I can speak German, Daddy, says Peppa. That's fantastic, Peppa, says Daddy Pig. How was playgroup? Lottie's mummy asks. It was great, says Lottie. I made lots of new friends. Hello, says Peppa. Ich heiße Peppa Pig. Wow, you can speak German, says Mummy Llama. Yes, cries Peppa. I had an amazing teacher. Peppa loves speaking other languages. Everyone loves speaking other languages. The end.
Hi kids, did you have fun watching this video? Then like and subscribe for more.